Okay, not sure what the heck that was all about, but my computer was lagging, and I can't even see. What's up, Brett? Happy Saturday. What's up, Deborah? How you doing? Of course, again, trying to get everything to come up on here, and it's like everything froze at the same time. The intro, my computer. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Hey, Teddy, my friend. Good morning. Hope you're having some good weather over there. Hey, cool gamer. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Trying to figure out why my barred rocks are not laying yet. I know they got to be way over 18 weeks. Hey, Brenda. I just am right now, Teddy. But I'm not I may be alone on panel, but I'm not alone in here. You guys are all in chat. Well, that's what I've been trying to ponder because it really hasn't been that hot up here. And I don't know if it's because there's too many roosters in there. Because when we got to Barred Rocks, Mom didn't get them sexed, so we ended up, I think, with 3 and 3 or 2 and 4. Because the one is kind of hard to tell compared to the other ones that you can actually that are female. I had to look at its comb again. But yeah, they haven't even laid an egg, so I'm assuming that it's because they're too stressed out. So I might have to take 2 of the roosters out, leave 1 in there, or 1 out, and it's been nice. It's nice here now. We had a big storm last night at work. I didn't want to go into work because the lightning looked so cool. I wanted to sit outside and watch it. Today was in the 70s, but we've been having like 50s at night. And then the heavy rain like completely pummeled the one strawberry plants. On this channel, Rick, or the other one? But our weather's been okay. We've gotten so much rain this summer. I don't even know what our winter's gonna be like. It'll either be we get slammed with snow up to the roof, or we won't have any, and it'll just be cold. normally they say if you have a mild summer, you have a harsh winter. So we really haven't had like a super hot, ungodly summer. Kind of curious.
Hey there, Tasha. Are you having a good internet tonight? You look like you're frozen. Oh, good evening, Tasha.
What's up, Wayne? Welcome to the buffer world for some reason.
I know, huh?
Well, hello. Hello, Mother. What's up, Stuart? I just shut my Wi Fi off on my freaking phone.
Huh. I I've been busy all day long today. But the one thing I
I
hate
know, I
about
was
this,
wondering where you gone. I kept checking my phone and everything.
the one thing I hate about being a shirt designer, okay? The only thing I don't like about it is that when you make a screen up, for some stupid reason, the screen seems to do its own thing. That's the thing; it does its own thing.
Well, that's kind of lively. I take it and not opening properly.
What's that?
I said I take it it's not opening properly.
Well, I got one of the screens of your trucker, one of your logos in is fine. It's the other one that gave me trouble, the second one. Well, I had them both done, but the emulsion, when it was wet, it kind of ran down the lettering onto the lettering, and it stuck into to the language to the letter. So I got to do it over again. So I got things to do. I probably have to do work on it tomorrow, something because I got to clean the screen back out. I had two problems with both
Yeah.
images, not yours only, but with someone else's. Hey, Freedom Redbird. With Bernie's logo, his dog wouldn't part of it wouldn't open up in the top of his head, so I got to do that one over too. So it doesn't win. So this is part of being a shirt designer. Things when you got a shirt designer, people don't know what can go wrong when it does go wrong. It's unpredictable. But it's not a big deal. It can be fixed real easy.
Right,
So
that's what I figured out right now. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah, you just gotta let me know the cost, Wayne.
I'm trying to look for. See, the whole problem. You know that Austrian pink you wanted, that one. Remember that one? That was glow in the dark ink. It glows in the dark.
Oh, the pink does?
Yes, it does.
That's cool. Hang on, Rick. I gotta make sure that's the right one. I had to shut my Wi-Fi off on my phone, so this one. Hang on.
Well, I remember when I was a boy, Grandpa taught me how to live off the land. Grandma showed me how to have a giving hand. Cutting firewood after Sunday dinner, watching football games, and living life the same old same. So why love, why live, why give all that I can give? Pray to the Lord up above. Have you ever stood on a
We have that song protected.
Hang on, Brett.
I remember when I was a boy, Grandpa told me how to live off the land. It's cool.
Very nice. Gotta do some stuff here because it's driving me nuts. Hang on, Brett. Okay.
The front logo's done.
Oh, I hear troublemaker.
He's on the watching the wrestling.
Okay.
The front logo's
On
done
Saturday?
already. Yeah, it's SummerSlam. I got your front logo done for your front of the shirt. For the front, the screen for the front. I had both of them done, but that's what happened to the back too. I had to fix that one.
Well, I appreciate it, Wayne. And I said, just let me know the cost and I'll cash after to you
Yeah, I'll let you know.
for the paint and whatever shirts.
I gotta find the place they can get it from first before I can let you
You're
know.
welcome.
Because not many places have the ink
I
like
mean, we
that.
don't have to do the pink.
What's that?
I said we don't have to do the pink. It was just an idea. I just figured the pink would make it pop more. And plus, you're going to Rich and Judy, and she loves pink.
Oh. I'm gonna look around for a pink that doesn't glow in the dark. That's what I'm looking for. That's why I'm taking my time looking around.
You don't have to glow in the dark.
I'll check with unions later. See what kind of pink they have without glowing in the dark.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I'll touch bases with you. I almost got Bernie's dog done, but the little hair in the top of the pot wouldn't open, so I had to redo the logo over in the neck. But the back, the front's fine, but the back's being a pain. But that's part of the job, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's normally how it goes.
A lot of T-shirt designers don't tell you that, but they do have those problems too.
That's normally how it goes, Wayne.
Yeah.
Of course, you're not going to tell you what goes on behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm. Who's this?
Well, Brett, I would put the barred rock hens in with my hens, but my hens are murderers. So I need to hang on to the barred rocks long enough so I can hatch them out in the spring to replace the hens that I have, because like I said, they're murderers.
Oh.
Hang on, Brett, I'll go get it for you. Or I can play it if everything cooperates.
I hope you have your song protected, because someone hears it, they can steal it.
Hang on, because I gotta find the funniest one. With your voice.
Yeah. I'll be right back, Tasha, right? Back in a minute.
Not that one. Yeah. There we go. Buffer. Thank you, Rhonda. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of lives right now. Danny's live, Cindy's live, Devil Dog's live. Nitro's live. Hey, Joy. Hang on, Rick. I gotta wait for the laptop to cooperate.
Oh, is that right, huh?
Because I can't even. What, Wayne? Oh,
Stream.
that looks good, Wayne.
It's one of them. Hey, Rick.
Oh, no. I'm not saying it like that, Brett. Don't take it like that. I'm glad you guys are in here. I was just surprised, like when I was going in to get to my in the studio, it was on like my channel, which typically it's never on there, but for whatever reason it was. So all the lives popped up on the front. You don't mute yourself, Rick.
I think he's frozen.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe. I don't know.
We're back
Either that
down.
or it's my laptop still.
Trying to find the
No,
opening.
must have been on his end. But that's what I gotta do, Brett. Because right now they're in a small coop because the roosters are big. They're I could actually harvest them right now. That's how big the barred rock roosters are. So then I have 3 roosters that I hatched out, but I can't use those because they're not hens, obviously. And then I had 1 hen, but she's a runt, so I can't put her in the main clutch because our big rooster that's in would those hens would crush her. I mean, she's tiny. So out of the, I'm gonna figure out which one's the smallest one and keep one. But that's the issue I'm having right now. Is they're in a small coop and it isn't big enough to. Now I have like a little wooden rectangle thing sitting in there that I. Well, our first rooster, Henry, I used him to pick out the ones I have. I had 6, 2 died. So I ended up with one I had to kill. I had 4 roosters, and the one had like a seizure or something. He couldn't stand up. So I had to put him down. And he was also mine. They're black Australorp Buff Orpington crosses. So yeah, I'm gonna actually they're on that, but I still been mixing the starter with them. But I had to go to Tractor Supply and see if they because typically I don't use feed that has probiotics in it, but I might. No, he's taping the screen, Brett. Because Purina has the full flock layer or feed, full flock. But I don't know if they have it without the probiotic. But then of course I was reading on that and that says that it actually can help them when it is super hot. Well, normally what I do is I'll mix in like scratch grain, Delaying pellets, some cracked corn, and then of course whatever vegetable scraps, they'll get that. You know, I actually watched that too. They say that that's also good for them in the wintertime. I haven't even looked to see like what the cost and how you know much it would last, like if you did it. I know they have to be soaked. Okay, cracked corn, is that better? But normally I mix that together. And like I said, they'll get veggies and I'll buy them watermelons. They love watermelon. They'll devour that until that watermelon rind is nothing but like a piece of paper. Right. Well, what you were talking about the soaked beans. I'm trying to figure out how much it would last, like if you were going to do that, because you can use different beans and you can also do rice. Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to figure out. How long, you know what I mean? How long is that going to stretch out? like say, I'm gonna throw this top here to bus, one bus. How much was that? Because we put up a bunch of oh, okay. I'm going to cut up two sheets and pack it. Yeah, I know the dried beans aren't that expensive. Now, how many chickens do you guys have? Now, our older hens, they'll be 2 years this coming spring. We still have 7. Started with 12, which we ended up with 1 rooster, which those were all supposed to be female, but we ended up with 1 rooster. But then we had 3 turkeys, which the chickens killed all 3 of them. And I did not eat any of those. Yeah, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yep. I was in his live and I forgot that he had moved. See, I was gonna hatch out, but I didn't want because here, with winter, I didn't want to introduce new chickens during the months of their lockdown because I figured that would be a lot rougher. Now I could, if I put a brooder in the coop for when the chicks hatched out, that would be different. So that way they're there. But I would much rather introduce them. I figure if I start in February or March, because they're supposed to start laying, but like around 18 weeks. But yeah, so it's, and I have my new incubator because I was going to hatch them out. I mean, it hasn't been like ungodly hot up here. I think we had what, maybe like a week or 2 all summer. I mean, our chickens, waiting for your device to connect.
Your stream's having issues tonight there, Tasha.
Well, see, that's the problem. We'll get a broody chick or a chicken hen. She'll get a big old clutch of eggs. She'll sit on them for maybe a day, but she won't stay there. And I would mix the same too, but like I said, ours, I don't want to put anything in with them because they've also killed uh 2 hens too. I'm gonna give up. You're going on my phone. What's up, Rick? Well, that's what's making it iffy. Do I chance putting more hens in there with them, or wait and then just replace them? Yeah, I know they're cute. I can get 4 hens from our friend down the road. But then Mom talked about putting them in with the 3 roosters that I want to harvest once it gets colder. I said, because you said you're mixing old with new. I said, I don't know whether or not to chance putting new chickens in with these monsters out here.
Ridiculous. Open to this.
What, Wayne?
Just trying to find the open to this tape. I can't find it.
Oh. Well, what do you mean then, Brett? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. That part I get. But mine won't stay broody enough for the moment. Wayne, don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tasha, will be right back, everybody. Stay put in the channel. Back in a minute. I'm just trying to find the opening to this darn tape. Tape's confusing as heck. Can't find an opening to this. This is awful. Her internet's lagging like anything tonight, so here she comes. What do you do on your phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna restart my computer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the heck its issue is,
Mm,
but it was driving me nuts.
yeah. I thought the open. Here it is.
Okay, Brenda. Thanks for coming in.
Here. Here it is. Crazy tape this is. Hi. This is your front of your screen for your t-shirt. This is the front. That's the front of the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It came out a lot better than the last time. So this time it all opened up and it came out really good. So that's done. The other one would have been done too if that emulsion didn't run over to the lettering and run over it. I hate that one because you can't do nothing once it's dry either.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier, Deborah, when they do that. And we just got our new rooster from Mom's boyfriend, George. Because I thought about just getting rid of all these hens in the fall. The 4 roosters that I have to harvest because obviously you can't inbreed chickens. Hey Sammy, how you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I gotta have a snack.
That's all right. Enjoy yourself. Well, I got the hoodies all bought for Bernie, the dog, that guy that raises the Newfoundland, the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And I got them in the dryer. I had to go get them out and hang them up, put them in the studio. And by Monday, I should have that screen straightened out. I'll be spraying them tomorrow, cleaning them out. Had to fix my hose. My hose burst. My hose burst on them. Brand new hose in this. Had to cut it and fix it tonight.
Yeah.
So, what you have to do on these screens when you do this, you have to tape the corners that the ink won't go through the screen and hit the t-shirt. So the edges are well sealed off. And the bottom as well as the inside the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So
It was a rough week, Wayne.
Yeah. Well, my week was rough too. It's all over with now, but it was rough. Pretty rough. I picked up a heat machine today. Like a press that's you can sit on a t-shirt
Mm-hmm.
and cure the inks with it. Oh, there she goes. You're having trouble with that still, huh?
I'm gonna have to look into getting a modem for my house.
Mm. Yeah, I know, huh? What kind of modem you talking about?
Well, right now I have a Wi-Fi extender that's plugged into the back of my mom's router,
Mm.
her Wi-Fi router.
Mm-hmm.
So it's on this side of the garage.
Yeah.
So it used to be fine, but then video games, especially the newer ones, and my mom even got a Wi-Fi booster through the phone company
Yeah.
for gaming. Sometimes I can't even like watch a movie out here
Oh,
because
that.
it's drawn so much.
Mm.
And normally I have no idea. Normally I don't buffer this bad.
Mm. Hey, man. Maybe it's just the way the weather is. It goes by the weather too. Usually.
Well, that's what I've been wondering because we've been getting so much rain.
Mm. Yeah. Tired though. Well, the problem is now I had a new bank I changed to. I got that all straightened out with them now.
Mm.
All my people I deal with have everything updated with them, StreamYard, the whole bit, and so now that's all set. And
Probably gonna have to take my laptop to Best Buy or something.
mm,
Because you know how you can go in and like you can run the defragment part,
mm-hmm,
and you can run the disk cleanup.
mm-hmm,
My laptop won't let me do it.
mm. I never thought. Let me see something. I don't think mine will let me do it either.
You can get to that part, but then it'll just constantly say analyzing.
Mm.
Or your son does that, Brett. That's cool. Man. I don't even know if I want to come back back up on the freaking live or not on the laptop. I don't know. Well, see, back 2015, the laptop that my ex-husband had. So, then they get you by putting, the thing on the bottom of the screen and, oh, you got to call this number, blah, blah, blah. Well, so that's what he wanted me to do, which I did.
Mm.
So, come to find out that they're the ones that hacked it to begin with. So, before I went any further with doing anything, I had payments stopped through my bank. So what happened is they ended up attaching a virus to the back side of my photos. So when I went and I bought this laptop, and I got it at Best Buy so they could transfer the stuff over, my photos and everything, because I had a bunch of pictures that I didn't want to lose. So it put the virus on the new computer. And I had to bring it back down to Best Buy and have them go back through it and find out where the virus was attached to get rid of it. Yeah, I know, Sammy. It's early in the morning for you and Stuart over there. It's just hard for me to go live earlier, especially on the weekends, and then I work nights during the week, so. I didn't want to, bruh. But he's like all having a fit, and I'm like, whatever. But then the bad part was my bank wasn't going to give me back my online banker for that reason. So I had to call the phone company and have them change the IP address. Then I had to have Best Buy put this other thing in there. So when I logged into my online banker, yeah, well, luckily I got all my money back after all that messing around. And I had to be on like with their fraud protection at my bank and be like, look, let me log in. And I said, I'll prove to you that it's not the same, you know, IP on either end. So they allowed me access to it. And they're like, all right, yeah, that's, completely different, blah, blah. Hey, Photos Against Anxiety, how are you doing? I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, I'm bad with remembering people's first names. Can I have some Tylenol? Tylenol. But yeah, they did. So I don't mess with any of that stuff anymore. What I want to do is have them, because I have a lot of photos on here. So I want to have them. Of course, I have to go through my photos because I don't want all of them. But I want to have them put on a zip drive. All right, thank you, Brett. I'd appreciate it. Just I don't know if it's, because of everything that's on here. Like, I don't even know how many pictures. Like, there's so many pictures they won't even all load. But it won't let me clean anything out. Like I said, it'll get to that point where it'll just say analyze, and that's where it stays. Alright, it's going to be noisy for a minute. I'm going to try to come back up on my laptop That's awesome. So if you hear a bunch of noise, that's why. So hang on. Heidi ho, Buck. Hang on. All right, let's see if this works now. Would you stop staring at me, dog? Okay. Go lay down. Right, get. Get a drink. Yeah. I don't know which one's a bigger pain in the butt, the littler one or the fatter one. Whammy. No, he wants my cheese and crackers. Get. He always wants everything. It doesn't matter what you're eating. You could be eating an ice cube, and he'll be sitting there drooling. So how you doing, Buck? Most animals are food oriented. I think most of us are, including humans, motivated by food. Yeah, I hear you there. The same shit, different day here too. So I put in for 2 different positions at my work, Wayne.
Really?
Yep, they're both interview positions. One's for AP, which is security, and the other is a yard driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That one I wouldn't mind, but it is kind of boring because they'll tell you to go pull these trailers, and put empties back in. But then you could be sitting there for 3 hours twiddling your thumbs waiting for them to tell you to go pull more trailers.
Hmm. Huh.
And granted, yeah, our DC is like 1,000,000 square foot as far as like how big it is.
Hmm.
But we're not like a huge shipping DC. A yard driver, they're called yard jockeys, and basically they just stay right on Walmart's property. And they just pull the loaded trailers out of the dock doors and then put empties back, and that's all they do. Basically, they just shuttle stuff around the warehouse parking lot. Yeah, I was a yard jockey for a Sealy mattress, but we didn't use a yard jockey truck, so that would be completely new to me. Because when I was a yard jockey for them, we just used day cabs. And they wanted me to drive and haul pups down to New York City. I'm like, I said, granted, I can drag one of them king-size pillow top mattresses out of the back of the trailer myself. But these aren't new mattresses that you're having me drag out. Yeah, a yard jockey job is a good job to have. I mean, this was back in 2001. And I was making, I want to say like $18 an hour back then. I always think about driving since I hurt my back in 2014. It's always back there, but then I hear my doctor say, well, you can do it if you just drive. Well, unfortunately, just driving is not part of a truck driver's forte. I mean, the yard jockey truck is a lot easier because they have, with them, you basically don't even have to get off the truck. It's just a little, the way the truck's set up, it reminds me of the front of a like concrete mixer truck, the way the front of those trucks look. But everything with those is all hydraulic. You back in, hook to the trailer, hook your airline up, lift the trailer up, and pull it out. Now with me, with the day cab, you got to get out the truck, hook it up, crank your landing gear up. With the yard jockey truck, you don't have to do any of that. It's all hydraulic. You just lift it up, take it wherever, back it in, set her down, unhook your line, push fifth rear release, and there you go. Well, yeah, I mean, it didn't bother me pulling the king size mattresses off. The problem is when the mattresses come from like Sealy, they're double plastic. You have your inside plastic, and then you have what's called basically your carrying plastic. They don't even want to take that if that thing's got like a pencil size eraser hole in that outside carry bag. And they would get so many mattresses back for that reason. They'd have trailers just parked out there full of old mattresses, where cats got up in the trailers, and it was just a horrid thing. Well, I couldn't back the trailer in the dock if it had over 10 mattresses in it. So I would have to back it into the overhead door and bring over the cart and hand unload these mattresses. Well, half of them that were in there were pillow top kings. So I'd, get it to the end of the trailer, and then I'd drop it like on me like this and tip it down and slide it on the cart. But my boss has no idea because he was on vacation this past week. So my manager, he has no idea that I put in for these other positions. But when you do that, they all get an email. So the lady that trained me, she sent the email to human resource saying that I'm interested in the AP position and the yard driver position. Now they do have 2 part-time yard drivers, and the full-time one, he actually passed everything to be put on as an actual Walmart driver. I mean, it is a whole long process. Even if you've been with the company for 50 years, you still got to go through the same long, drawn out process. It can't be just boom, here's my CDL, here's my DOT physical, now give me a truck. So, and then the hard part is the AP walk for the position is on Wednesday, which I won't be at work because I have to go to my pain doctor out in Buffalo. I don't know what the heck is going on with my eyes right now. So they're supposed to get a hold of me so I can go on the walk on a different day because I told them, that I'm interested in the position. Of course, that's gonna change all my YouTube stuff once again because I have no idea what shift it would be. It'd either be like 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. to or 6 p.m. whatever. Either start at night to the morning or morning to night or whatever. That part I don't know. I just put in like second and third shift. So, I mean, yeah, my boss is gonna be upset, but it's not like I have the position and I start tomorrow. It's an interview position. The same as when I went for the position that I have now. Still had to go in and do an interview. I can be in the town of Niagara Falls in less than 5 hours, but I'm not sure how far the exact falls are. And I've lived here all my life and I've never been to Niagara Falls or Liberty Island. Now, my daughter, she's been to Niagara Falls and I haven't. This was a couple of years ago she went. I love when they light the falls up with all the different colored lights. It's really pretty. Yeah, it's crazy, like the amount of stuff that we could do, when we were younger. I mean, I used to be able to lift them, I think they're 90-pound bags of concrete up over the side of a four-wheel drive pickup, no problem. Now, on the other hand,
What?
I said now, on the other hand, I don't think I could. I turned into a wimp. My old frugal age. But hey, on a plus note, I lost 68 pounds so far. I got 32 more to go, Wayne. 32.
Really? What do you mean you turned into be a wimp? What are you talking about?
Well, because Buck said I used to be able to carry a mattress on my shoulder when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, it's amazing what we could do when we were younger, but we can't do now.
Right.
Like I used to be able to carry 90-pound bags of concrete and load them in the back of a four-wheel drive pickup truck when I had my company, like it was nothing.
Right.
Now I'm lucky if I can lift it off the ground.
Yeah.
I used to be able to carry two 50-pound bags of feed on each shoulder.
Can't do it now,
Can
right?
I do it now?
Nope.
No. My legs will buckle and I'll be on the ground. Okay, there's the border. I can be to the falls in 3 hours and 51 minutes. Yeah, Niagara State Park. For less than 4 hours. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, I don't know where my daughter and her ex ate that she was with at that time, but it was overlooking the falls. Yeah, I mean, I've only seen them in videos, and I used to go out there to Buffalo, Lockport, once a month to see my spine surgeon, and then once a month to go see my other pain doctor that I missed because she moved back down to Philadelphia. Yeah, I gotta redo my passport before I can go anywhere.
Hmm.
You used to be able to just cross the border with your birth certificate.
Hmm.
Because when we would camp on Lake Champlain on the Vermont side, we'd go up to Montreal
Hmm.
and go walk in the little shops and everything. But now, nope. You gotta either have the passport or the one that your license. That's both. Yeah, unfortunately now you can't go anywhere without a passport or an enhanced driver's license.
Hmm.
And the funny part was, right, when I was with Snyder, my team partner had a passport. So they're sending us to Canada, crossing over through Detroit. I said, I hope you realize that I can't go into Canada. Well, you wouldn't be driving. I said, I can't physically go into Canada without a passport. I said, so if you're going to have her run the load, being she's the one with the passport, she's the only one that can go across the border.
Hmm.
Because they search your truck and everything. And I don't remember now because it's been a long time since I talked to truck drivers, but it used to be bad one way or the other. It was either worse going in or coming out.
Hmm.
Is that Dave still carrying on out there?
Yep.
Yeah, those old VW buses were nice. Well, yeah, they had to after that. Why you over there pouting?
Oh,
There.
maybe he's bored.
You bored? Mister? Oh, Mister. Nope, never been there either. Only 3 states in the U.S. that I haven't been to. I mean, Mexico is pretty, from what I've seen with videos but I mean, there's so many beautiful places in our own country that we won't ever see. I mean, I don't misunderstand me. I'd love to go to Australia or Germany or Russia or Ireland, Scotland, all over the place. But there's so many pretty things and beautiful things here to see. And every state has their own best spots to go visit or go see. I mean, New York has a couple of them. Obviously, Niagara Falls, the Adirondacks, going up to Lake Placid. Now, I've been up to Lake Placid, up to the ski resort in the summertime. Well, right as fall started. That was really nice up there. Oh, wow. I don't know what the exchange rate is now. I know you go to the UK, our money ain't worth squat. Because, like, if you try sending someone like $100, you got to send them like 140, I think. Because if you send them 100, they only get like 70 whatever pounds out of $100. I'll probably go to the hour and a half mark and then we'll shut her down because my eyes are. I have no idea what's going on. That's so crazy. Like, back in the day, it really didn't cost you like tons and tons of money to go away for the week. You know, food wasn't as expensive and gas wasn't as expensive. So you could afford to buy a little extra and go camping for a week or go travel for a week. That's the one thing I miss about truck driving. I mean, granted, yeah, it's tough work, especially if you have a dispatcher that's ridiculous. But it's fun. I mean, the only thing I ever took time for in any of the states was California. Go to the vineyards. Those are pretty. Well, that dropped a little bit. So you're just busy in your studio doing that stuff today, Wayne?
Yeah, I was doing some burning screens in today. Ow, I must have a sore knee tonight. It's killing me. So I keep getting off the chair walking around.
Well, this week, it was just rough. Thursday night, I was downstairs. Which downstairs, you got to box up all the freight. Then push it in on a conveyor. And that goes to shipping. Well, I was doing over 100 boxes an hour. So I ended up doing like 900 boxes. And then yesterday, oh my gosh, we had these big packages of towels, like bath towels. You know, they're like this thick.
Yeah.
And then we had long ones that had 6 in them, 3 on each side. So the middle part folded. Well, these towels are way too big to go on the paddle the way that they should. So they kept clogging the chutes.
So.
It was a complete nightmare. I might have to shut her down now, Wayne. I don't know what the heck is going on with my eyes right now.
Okay,
but I
I'll talk.
can barely see.
All right, take care tonight, right?
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, bye.
All right, guys, I'm going to shut her down. I have no idea what's going on with my eyes right now, but they're all blurry. But thank each and every one of you for coming in and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Much love and God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow night.